Hey everybody, this is Dr. Jess Nerren. I am here to talk to you today about fieldwork. Okay, so for my faculty colleagues, you may have fieldwork in your classes. You might have, you might be a professor to grad student assistants like GTAs or ISAs who are learning while also teaching sections of their own respective classes, and you might be leading and guiding and teaching them. You might have teacher placements where your accommodated students are then learning in a completely different setting off campus, even something such as labs, field trips, um, rotations, internships, externships. This is the universe of what I consider field work and beyond, right? Uh, Anything where all of a sudden that learning environment is beyond the classroom, perhaps in a setting where the student is placed through our educational programs here at Cal State San Bernardino. Okay, so what does it mean when that happens, right? Or okay, where students placed or where a student is learning while also teaching. Okay, that might be on our campus, but it's still kind of like a trickle down theory. What does that mean? It means that in any of these settings or situations, there are other people involved besides the instructor of record, right? So the instructor of record is going to get the accommodation letter. The other people involved are not going to get it by default. Okay. But the other people involved might really under FERPA, there might need to be a really important and valuable conversation, such as if your grad student is teaching a class, they might need additional information from you about how to facilitate an accommodation letter, right? It might be the first one they ever got in their whole life. Right. If you have a student teacher teaching in an elementary school down the street, there might be some coaching conversations with the school, the district, the administrators involved, like flowing through the lines of an MOU. Now, is this, under strict HIPAA confidentiality? Of course, there is no HIPAA information that even flows from the SSD office, right? That lives with our office. Now, the FERPA information, such as what are the accommodations that a student has, goes to the instructor of record. But if you are overseeing fieldwork and related things where other people are involved, we want to talk with you and support you, right? Because each one of these programs is unique. If you're placing a nurse or a future nurse on rotation, or a future special ed teacher into a SPED classroom, or you are overseeing 20 grad students teaching 20 different sections of a class, or if you have a student where they're in a different site every 2 weeks for whatever their program may be, like let's say they're in clinical psych and they have to get hours, or like the social work program, there is just complexity is involved with that. And we're here to support you in supporting the student and them receiving their accommodations, even when they're in more complex environments, right? So is there a one size fits all solution for this? No. Is this worthy of us having a conversation frequently and often so that way we can make sure that your instructor of record has what they need, and if you need anything to support your instructor of record, that we help make sure that you have what you need? Yes. So what can be done? I'm happy to meet with you and the team at any point that you need, more detailed, granular conversations. I have faculty office hours for 4.5 weeks, 4.5 hours every single week. My email is jessica.nerren@csusb.edu, and I'm happy to talk with you by phone or email, however and whenever you need me in order to fulfill your greatest success as a faculty member, in the effort of also fulfilling your students and your accommodated students' greatest success and having access to these amazing learning environments that you're providing them. So that's it. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.